Hello guys, today I have this Fubuki replay for you. This is actually my third attempt at recording this video. The first video was quite horrible. The second video, OBS was trolling me badly. Like, I recorded the game and everything, it was recording the game sound. But it wasn't recording the, the video itself. So you basically had a black screen the entire time. So I hope to dear god this is now recording. Let me check for a last time. It should be recording at the moment. Oh yeah, now the recording bugged. Thanks. Okay. Should be working now. Never tab out of a Warships replay. Bad idea. So this is actually a friend of mine who sent this replay in. It's the tier 8 Japanese destroyer Fubuki. He has the 10km torpedoes mounted, but I think he has the captain's skill that reduces it by 20%, but gives it 5 knots extra speed. This game will also show the importance of capping in a domination game. So, Waifuhunter going straight for A. Being quite aggressive. The enemy Rangers planes flying overhead. It kind of forces him to pop his smoke already. Kind of useful since, yeah, I think replay is bugged. Yeah, it is.
Engine boost deactivated.
I was talking about this in my Hosher replay, that ships appear to be somewhere where they actually aren't. So the enemy Mahan? Enemy Farragut pops his smoke as well. Waifuhunter here does the smart thing and launches torpedoes into the smoke, although a bit too late. Smoke, popping torpedoes into smoke is a smart move because the smoke conceals your torpedoes as well. Yeah, the replay is bugged. I guess I will have to do this again. Fuck me. Oh no, that guy was actually not moving. Yeah. Warships replays really needs to get updated. Waifuhunter takes quite a hefty shot.
Critical engine damage. Problem solved, sir.
Again, enemy Farragut is still contesting the cap. Done? No. Doesn't really matter that much. As long as these ships aren't standing still, I'm fine with it. Splash damage takes out one of his torpedo tubes. Enemy Farragut on half health manages to kill the friendly Hatsuharu. Oh yeah, I'm right for once. But gets deleted shortly afterwards by, I guess that's Admiral Hippie. No, it's not. This is the Nuremberg. Waifuhunter here is going back to A to cap it. The enemy team is doing the behavior you used to see on the normal game mode in Oceans, where one team would take one side, where the other one, well, it's basically the same for this team as well. But it turns out better for these guys than for these guys. The enemy Warspite is having a good idea to go and capture B. Only disadvantage he has is that he is going alone. Getting hit by the enemy dive bombers. Trying to avoid a hit, Waifuhunter pops his smoke so that he makes the his ship basically undetectable by the airplanes. Enemy Warspite is soon going to start taking damage.
Smoke screen set.
Enemy Ranger was doing quite a good job. Is still doing quite a good job, but the ship was well spotted here, and I don't think he will move in this entire game. Sorry if I sound a bit tired, it's because I am. As I said, this is the third time I've been recording this and it's getting quite late. I need my sleep. Replay sound appears to be fine at the moment. Hell yeah. No. Warspite isn't going to have a fun time being there. It's basically an XP punching back at the moment. Getting Citadel then as well. Waifuhunter popping one of his torpedoes at the Warspite. I wouldn't have done this because the guy was dead anyway. But at least he didn't launch all of his torpedoes. The Admiral Hipper on their team finishes the Warspite off. We will see that Admiral Hipper later in the game. Waifuhunter is now capturing B. He doesn't really get a lot of rest though. Enemy Mitsuki is now spotted. And he got spotted by the enemy planes. I find it a bit weird that the enemy Ranger is going for that ship that's trailing behind that much. Okay, he's on his own, but there's like a destroyer here. Dive bombers do quite a lot of damage against the destroyer. Plus the destroyer doesn't have a lot of anti-air, so a weird decision. Again, launching torps into smoke, a good idea. Doesn't pay off all the time, but at least it can sometimes drive out destroyers out of the smoke. The Matsuki completely abandoned his smoke, which is a bit weird. Well, okay, if he knew there were torpedoes coming. Which he probably did because there were airplanes flying over, and once your torpedoes have been spotted, there's really nothing you can Yeah, the replay is bugged. Oh, jeez. Well. Yeah, Warship replays, really. For gaming, please, if you see this video, I will pay you $50 if you want. If you want to please fix this. Just kidding, I won't. I don't have that kind of money. So, now with B captured,
Engine boost deactivated.
Mr. Hunter is going for C now. The enemy team left it clear open because their entire team now makes a big circle to go to A. Has to look out though because that Matsuki is still here. Or at least near. Personally, I don't like this map that much though. It's just a boring map to play on in my opinion. A lot of people like it because it has a lot of tactics.
Torpedoes to starboard.
But yeah, I don't know. I like cover and I like objects to look at. Water is not really
Torpedoes to starboard.
fun. Well, that Admiral Hippert that was trailing behind has just been headshotted by the enemy Mitsuki, and he isn't that happy about it. There's like really nothing you can do about that. It's literally RNGesus. A friendly Cleveland in one of my previous games got a detonation while firing high explosive at an enemy cruiser that is, which makes it even more weird because detonations often, well, most of the time happen when you're shooting or piercing at people, not with high explosive shells. So yeah, we were kind of surprised by that. Enemy team now has no caps at all.
Our victory is in sight.
They are winning kills now that Admiral Hipper is dead, who was actually quite a good player. Well, at least he got 2 kills. Guess we will see how good he was at the end. This North Carolina is doing also quite a good job keeping the enemy busy. There's a lot of teleportation going on in the distance. But once they are spotted, I think this replay should be fine.
Our victory is in sight.
So now going back to A. This is where they'll start. The enemy turrets platoon, which is very powerful, is still moving up. Enemy team had actually quite a big advantage if you ask me. They had the battleship advantage and the cruiser advantage. The only advantage that Waifuhunter's team had was the destroyers. I think that was a blind fire spread at that torpedo over there. I'm not that sure though. Making the gun noises with torpedoes, okay, nice. I've seen that one before. Even though that torpedo was trying to avoid a few of the torpedoes, it just didn't come through for him. His turret's buddies are immediately turning into the distance where torpedoes came from. Waifuhunter here is using the 8 km torpedoes. It's basically the 10 km torpedoes with the 5 knots, like the captain skill that gives -20 range, but extra speed. And turrets the turrets stand that well against fire damage. A few days ago I got wrecked by a platoon of 2 Mikhail Kututsovs. Were just hosing me down with high explosive. I repaired a quadruple fire and immediately got a quadruple fire after, so it wasn't really a fun game for me. But we're 2 good players in the enemy team, so I congratulated them, of course. Turpitz is now capping B. North Carolina getting a quick reset. That North Carolina though isn't going to have a fun time. Like this is, if you look at the points now, this is like the reason why you should not neglect your caps in a domination game, even though you're winning on kills. Especially at the start of the game, it's incredibly important you capture base, just to not fall behind on points like the enemy team now did. Right, because yeah, okay, there's a possibility you could kill them entire right and capture the bases, but the longer it takes for you to kill them that's really going to well, yeah, fuck you over. That me too, but suddenly has lost the power to maneuver apparently. Completely ignoring that there's an enemy Fubuki nearby. Getting attacked by torpedoes, of course.
Enemy battleships sunk.
Was completely unsupported by his allies as well. They are now too far apart from each other. I don't really know what this guy is doing here. But yeah. The score advantage now is really being, and it's it's GG now. Except if they can kill everyone in 1 second, it's basically over. Getting some last shots in on Amatsuki, who is again a replay is bugged, but now it's over. Let's switch over to the score screens now. So Mr. Waifuhunter here got quite a good game in his Fubuki, getting 21,569 base experience, but 1,000 free experience, devastating strike, 30 mean battery hits, 9 torpedo hits, 2 destroys. This is of course with the primo count, right? It's also a times 3, so it's not that much. Like it's not 21k base free XP, base XP. Quite a good amount of money as well. Again with premium. Most of the XP came from capturing the bases. It gives a lot of XP. Like this is why you see a lot of destroyers getting absurd amounts of experience in a game. It's because they capture bases the entire time. So 3195 base experience. It's a very nice amount. In North Carolina I got quite a lot as well. The Ranger as well, quite nice. It would have been better for Waifuhunter, like to be completely honest, that this guy, Mr. Ranger, would have died. Because, yeah, he would have gotten the Lone Warrior medal if he did. The Lone Warrior medal is basically your World of Tanks Kolobanov's medal. You need to be alive against 4 other players. It's one of the most desired medals in the entire game, because on Warships it almost never happens that you do that. I've not seen one in quite a time, in quite a while, so if you have that replay, please send it to me. Thank you. So, doing 14,000 damage with his main battery guns. It's quite nice, especially for a Japanese destroyer. You're not meant to use your guns. Well, you are meant to use your guns, but that's not your main armament. That's your torpedoes. But still doing quite a nice amount of damage. Then 87,000 damage with his torpedoes, which also caused 9 floodings by the way, but didn't really get a chance to work in, because yeah, they basically got hammered by each strike. So in total approximately 100k damage, always nice. If you like this replay, please leave a like, leave a comment so I can make my videos better. Maybe even subscribe, who knows. If you have a replay that you like and you want someone to comment, please send it to my email address. I will leave it in the description. If you do, also please send screenshots with it. It's easier for me, and it's also nicer for people because they want to see the actual damage people do. So I hope you guys have a nice day. I'm sure I will have a very nice sleep after this, so see you guys later.